With upcoming elections in Austria, the debate surrounding social benefits for immigrants has reached a critical point. The recent revelation that a Syrian family in Vienna receives €4,600 per month in welfare has intensified public scrutiny of Austria's welfare policies. The family receives €809.09 per parent, €51.01 per child for each of their 7 children, and an additional €312.08 per child for 6 minors still in education, along with €1,000 in rent subsidies. The figures, published by Heute, have sparked outrage among the opposition, particularly the far-right Freedom Party of Austria. Leader of Freedom Party of Austria, Herbert Kickl, has sharply criticized the welfare system, arguing that Austrians are working hard while facing rising inflation, yet immigrants seem to be disproportionately benefiting from social support. Kickl pointed out the disparity, noting that a typical Austrian, working 40 hours a week for an average monthly salary of €2,000, must witness immigrant families receiving more than double that in welfare. Kickl's critique is part of the FPÖ's broader platform, which calls for strict immigration controls and the deportation of migrants. Presenting the party's election manifesto on August 21, Kickl argued for remigration, advocating the return of migrants to their countries of origin. According to the FPÖ, Austria should aim to reduce asylum applications to zero, citing that Austria is surrounded by safe countries where refugees can seek protection. The FPÖ also opposes family reunification policies, which allow migrants to bring their relatives to Austria, believing this makes immigration more attractive. In addition to targeting immigration, the FPÖ manifesto, entitled Fortress Austria, Fortress of Freedom, advocates for a return to national homogeneity, positioning itself firmly against diversity. It proposes that minimum social security benefits should be reserved exclusively for Austrian citizens. This is not discrimination, Kickl claims, it is simply fair. FPÖ MP Dagmar Balakowicz added that migrant students who are disrespectful should be expelled not only from school but also from Austria itself, reinforcing the party's hardline stance on integration. The issue of immigrant welfare is not limited to Austria. Across Europe, similar concerns are emerging. In Germany, record numbers of social welfare recipients do not hold a German passport, and in the Netherlands, 54% of those receiving assistance are of non-Western backgrounds, even though this group constitutes only 14.4% of the population. As Austria prepares for its September elections, these debates are set to dominate the political landscape. The FPÖ's platform of stricter immigration controls, deportations, and prioritizing Austrian citizens in the welfare system has resonated with many voters concerned about rising costs of living and the impact of migration. However, critics argue that such policies could foster division and undermine Austria's values of diversity and inclusion.